COVID-19 has raised a lot of attention to two types of products: personal protective equipment for healthcare workers, I'll call it PPE, and also testing devices. China was supplying both the US and the EU with about 50% of all personal protective equipment imports prior to COVID-19. There was two very specific materials, the cotton swabs and the chemical reagents, that we don't have in sufficient supply. So it shows the problem of the hyper-specialization model. If you need particular components and you can't find them, the whole chain stops.
Many countries lowered constraints on imports of medical equipment. And this is what you would expect. More disappointingly, quite a few countries also put export restrictions on such medical goods. If I can't get medical equipment which is half made from somebody else, I can't finish making it. An international supply chain, as opposed to one within a country, really does need you to know what the rules of the game are in terms of trade. If you think that tomorrow you may get a 10% tariff on your components, you're unlikely to make them somewhere else.
I think there's a lot of attention being paid to bringing supply chains closer to home. I think we're aware that in a lot of these key industries, health is very obvious. You need to have a set of strategic suppliers that could be domestically located.
And the reason that that's a very big risk is that reshoring has really significant effects on costs and productivity.
Security is worth paying additional amounts of money. So I think we're going to get a rebalancing. We're going to go from the extreme forms of globalization to something that combines both nearshoring and reshoring.
I would call it a pause rather than a rollback.
This particular seminar is part of a series called Rethinking Diplomacy. As we know, trade and certainly global supply chains are part of long negotiations. Given the shock that the world has been experiencing, we thought that it was time to reflect on what has been going on, what's going on, and what will go on in terms of trade and global supply chain.